Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. This is the very beginning of the live stream. You can just share it in the group or share it with your friends. Hello guys, if you have any problems about MarsChain, you can just type them on the comments here. And when I say it, I'll just answer them for you. Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome joining my live stream video. Here it is a very public block independent blockchain. If you have any problems about our Mars tokens, you can just type them on the screen. And you can see that today's video is mainly about the NFT, right? So here you can look at here. The first question is, do you know KD exchange requires KYC to withdraw? Yes, I know. Yeah, if you want to buy the buy the Mars, you need the KDX. Yes, I know. You can use can you use the KDX in your country? Recently we just have the MarsChain on the KDX exchange, but later we'll just have the MarsChain on more exchange. Our team were just discussing with a lot of exchanges recently, and you will see that we'll just appear on many exchanges. You can, yes, I was able to install my phone. Yes. You wanna sell or you wanna buy the Mars from KDX? Yeah, you can see that today's topic is mainly about here. The NFT, the first one, why is NFT is required? What specific utility or perks does merchant grant to holder besides mining access? Yes, the NFT, the first one, yeah, you're welcome. The NFT, the first one, it is the for users, for the participants. You can just mint an NFT, and the first, it is the first step you get into the whole market. Without the NFT, you cannot just get into the market. You cannot just burn the Mars tokens to get the hash rate. And beside that, the NFT also grants you the right to invite others. What is the function that if you just invite others, you can get a reward from the whole network. Okay, once you just invite others to join the Mars tokens, then once he just burn the Mars tokens and get a hash rate, you will get additional reward from the whole network. Actually, it doesn't affect the interest of the people you invite. Okay, it is additional reward from the outside, from the whole network, Any problems you can just have on the screen. I see them. I'll just let you know, guys. Second step, it also can increase the growth of the whole network. 不行，别吵我。啊？什么？不行，你在那边待会嘛。好烦，这网好撇儿，这网真的很差，没有网在这儿。嗯。这网很差，你再开也没用，因为开启那个 VPN 的没用的，没用。没事，就这样吧，我就这样随播吧，无所谓。反正我这在这行了。什么意思啊？说中文还有人听了，这笑死！别闹了。If you have any other problems about the NFT, you can just type on the screen. We just said that NFT at the first step to get into the whole market. Without an NFT, you cannot just burn the tokens, get hash rate. And the second one, The live is a bit laggy. Oh yeah, sure. Recently you can see that the Mars token, the price of it is just increasing. And recently we just have some activity like the communicate with the new exchanges to just expand the community of the Mars chain. Hello everyone. If you have any problems about Mars chain, you can just type on the screen. And any problems about NFT here, you can just ask me. How does this determine the total computing power generated by an NFT? Actually, the NFT it is just a tool for you to enter the whole market. It is just the hash rate that you have. It is not determined on the NFT you have. It is determined on how much Mars tokens you burn. Okay, that is the key determination whether you can have big or small hash rate. It is depending on how much Mars tokens you burn. Okay. And it also just depending on the people you invite. If you just need an NFT to him or her, and if he or her just burn the Mars tokens and get the hash rate, you can get 50% of the hash rate. And it's also additional reward from the whole network. And once the people you invite, they're just trying to expand their hash rates and burn them, you can also get them and step by step, because it is just the exchange in the real time. Okay. Hello everyone. Any problems about this, you can just have on the screen. And about let's continue the topic of today. Will NFT be able to be sold in the future, like on the open sea markets, maybe? NFT actually. So why our team just designed an NFT? We know that the price you need NFT is just about it just burn about 10 Mars, right? 10 Mars, you can just get an NFT. But the first step, if you want to burn the tokens, you need to have the first one NFT. So right. So where is NFT, right? It is also just mainly just from those old miners and those before community. If they want to expand their hash rates, they want to contribute more to the whole network, right? So they have to just send their NFT to others and try to expand the NFT. Some people just may ask that whether that the old miners will just stop your profits, right? Will just interfere your profits? Of course not, because the NFT, it just give you the reward about the hash rate, right? About the first person, they have two tiers. The first tier, you invite one person, you get 50%. Then the second tier, get 25%. But it is the hash rate that from the network, it is additional reward. Okay, so it will not just affect the referrals profits. If I want to refer a friend, should I give him my NFT number? How it works, please? Okay, about this question, it is quite important. The Ankura Ran 1, you want to refer a friend, right? If your friend, he just buy the Mars tokens in the KDX, now in the very rather low price, right? That you have to let him to burn the Mars tokens. Why? Because if he didn't burn the Mars tokens, you cannot get any profits. Why? Because the reward of the whole network, it is the hash rate, okay? It is about the 50% of the hash rate to invite the person. So it is not the Mars tokens. So once you want to invite your friends to the whole market, you have to let him burn the Mars tokens that he buy from the KDX. You get it? So it is also the core mechanism, the core feature of our Mars chain. We just want to contribute to the people who really contributed to the hash rate of the whole network, because the hash rate can secure the whole system, which will just prevent the dump about the Mars tokens, which also just secure the sustainability of the whole ecosystem. And about the question, I want just add one point. The Ankura Ran 1, right? If you want to mint your NFT, try to send it to others and let them join the market, you have to at least, firstly, to burn 10,000 Mars tokens. Then you can have the right to send an NFT to others. So which also mean that you needed to, if you don't have enough the tokens, you have to buy more tokens from the KDX. Then you can just invite others to join the whole market. I have an invitation, but it's not being monitored. No. Actually, I just tell you guys, the whole NFT system, it is based on the design and it's based on the mathematics, okay? So there is no such thing about that. It is not monitored, no. The referral is not about you invite others, right? You might others join the market and invite others to get a free airdrop. No. Actually, I really just suggest you guys to you can just invite them to the market, suggest them, tell them that it's a very good investment, and let them to buy the Mars from the KDX and burn them. You can get the 50% of the hash rate directly. Once you send your NFT to him and he bind yours and he burn the Mars tokens from the KDX, you can see the increase, the instant increase of your hash rate. How I already burned 10,000 Mars. So you wanna invite others to join our markets, the MODLS mail. You want others to join the market. Do you have any friends he or she just want to get into our market? If you already burned 10,000 Mars, that is very good because you have the right to mint your own NFT and send an NFT to the right address of your friend. And let your friend buy Mars from the KDX, like the investment, and you can get 50% of the hash rate once he burned the Mars tokens. And the whole NFT decentralized mining pools, it has two layers. The first layer get 50%. Then if the person you invite, he invite others to join the market, you can also get 25%. Okay, there are two layers of the whole NFT system. Yeah, he burned the Mars from KDX and I sent my NFT to him and my hash rate. Yes, that is totally correct. Yeah, and once he burned the Mars tokens, you will see the instant increase of your hash rate. You will get additional reward about 50% of the hash rate of the person you invite. Yeah, and actually, it will just not affect the interest of your friend because it is not just directly halved from his hash rate. No, it is from the additional reward from the whole network. So which also just inspire more people to join the Mars tokens through the NFT. It is beneficial for the both side. For one side, you just get more hash rate, expand, and more contribution. For another side, you let your friend or your family just new very new projects. You know that our MarsChain tokens, it is quite. Actually, there is no standard about where we want to reach because we are just trying something very different, and it's very different from those old POW and POS, right? We just use the special POC proof of a contribution, and we just want to build our main constructor step by step. Is there a limit to see how many users one person can invite? No. There is no limit about how many people one person can invite. No, there is no limit. If you have the right to mint your NFT, you can mint as many as possible. Of course, the precondition is that you have enough friends, right? There's no limit about how many NFT you can mint. No. Also, it just ensures the growth and the expansion of the whole community. If you have any other problems about Mars tokens, you're going to have on screen. One NFT marketing cost 10 Mars. Yeah, it is quite low, right? 10 Mars, it is very cheap. It is also inexpensive. Today, there is an event on Scroll for 10 a.m. Please tell team to do every, and it's a getting incentive. I missed the last one. There is an event on Discord. You can see I just tell our team to just report every live stream. My呀，太卡了吧！把我卡爆了，别闹了。操！ Hello guys, your English speaking skills are excellent. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating. And another problem is about NFT. You can just see here, and I can just introduce them for you guys. I'm so sorry about today's network is quite poor. Okay, and in the next live stream, I'll just find a better place for the network. Have you guys already minted an NFT and invite others to see? Invite others to join the market? Firstly, you have to know that if you want to invite others and try to expand a lot to or to get a lot of profits in the future, you have to mint your NFT and send it to others. Okay, that is the most direct way for you to. And we know that there are two ways about expanding your hash rate. The first one is more direct one. Just buy the Mars tokens from the KDX and burn them. You can get the hash rate. And on the other side, you can also invite others. After you burn 10,000 Mars tokens, you have the right to mint an NFT and send an NFT to others. And let the person you invite burn the Mars tokens. You can get 50% of the hash rate of the person you invite. And once the person you invite just invite others, there is also a second layer. You can also get 25% of the hash rate. The NFT on the one side just give the people right to burn the Mars tokens to get into the market. On the other side, it just ensure the expansion and the expansion and development of the whole community. Also ensure the quiet growth and secure the network. So Ecoinix problems are why key is to measure growth over the next year. Because we know that once there are many fake projects, they're just wearing the Web3 costume, right? Once they just want to collect money and just get away. But our MarsChain tokens, why do we want sustained community growth? Because with the growth of the real users, with the development of the whole team, it will also ensure the development of the whole MarsChain tokens. And with the stable growth, stable environment, the price of the Mars tokens and the future of the investment will just continue. Also, the consensus of the whole community is quite important because the hash rate is also very important, which is used to secure the whole network. Frustration in Chinese on screen. Yeah. If you have any other problems on the screen, you can on the screen about screen problems about NFT, you can just have on the screen. When I see them, I just answer them for you guys. I'm so sorry about the poor network. Okay, guys. If you have the enough right to, if you burn the enough Mars tokens to get 4 days left, not receive the airdrop, just wait patiently. This guy, wait patiently. The MD miner, don't worry about the free airdrop. And I suggest you just don't be hurry about the free airdrop. I actually suggest you guys, before you get the airdrop, I suggest you guys just get into our mechanism carefully. You can just watch the YouTube videos, or you can read our white papers, or you can also just read the official introduction of our MarsChain tokens. Because sometimes only you know and you get into know about the mechanism, only you learn something, you can realize that what you're just drawing, and you can realize the value of the things. Okay, it is only depending on yourself. If you want to just to learn more, you can just find more things about in the Web3 world. Which Mars? There are several contract address. Which Mars? We're just the public blockchain, and it is quite different from the other traditional ones. We have the special POC, proof of a contribution. You burn the Mars tokens, then you can get the hash rate, and hash rate can create another Mars tokens for you. I have many Mars. Then you are quite rich, right? Just keep some Mars for joining the equation. You know equation, the protocol. You know the protocol. Have you guys ever watched the videos in the YouTube? I just introduced you about what are the protocols, and there are also the the very obvious features in our Mars chain tokens, the two protocols, Oracle protocol and the Christmas protocol. How can I boost our hash power free? I just tell you guys the first way that you buy the Mars token from KDX and burn them, and the second way you can just mint an NFT and send the NFT to the people you invite, and let the people you invite just burn the Mars tokens, and you can instantly get the 50% of the hash rate from the network. It is 50% of the person you invite of the hash rate. And you have to remember that if you want to invite others to buy the Mars tokens, get hash rate, you have to firstly burn 10,000 Mars tokens. Then you can have the right to burn to get the NFT. When Mars, let's think balance. Recently we're just discussing with many exchanges. And you can see that in a few days we'll just appear in some other exchanges. We know that the price for entering an exchange is quite expensive, right? So it just takes some time for our team members to talk with them, and to especially about the price and the details, also about the famous, that sometimes the popularity of the exchanges will just decide the price of the exchange. Contract address. About the contract address, you can just which blockchain? MarsChain. Yeah, here you can see the MarsChain here. You also can find in the YouTube. This is a very totally independent public blockchain. MarsChain. Our name is MarsChain. We have our link. We have our mainnet. I can just send them on the screen. Wait a second, I'll just find it. I can just send our mainnet in the DX or CX. No. Recently we're just on the KTX. Wait for a second. I just find a mainnet. We're not just POS. We don't accept. Once you can find all the data on our mainnet. It is called the MarsChain.net. You can find our mainnet. I'm so sorry about the network today. It is quite poor. Hey bro, the John, you can find all the data in the mainnet. It is called the MarsChain.net. Audited by whom? This blockchain is just designed by the Chinese team. What's the FDB? You can. It is very popular data. You can just find the data on our white papers here. And if you want to see more about the code or the open source of the code, you can also just search it on the GitHub. And we can see that every day we just update our data. Circulating supply. Investing schedule. About circulating supply is just the Mars tokens that running on the whole market. Yeah, we know that the fixed numbers of the Mars tokens are just 100 billion, and combining the POC, burn the Mars tokens, you can get the hash rate, and hash rate creates more Mars tokens for you every day. And beside that, we also have special mechanism to deflate the whole market. Christmas protocol and the Oracle protocol. Those two protocols, if you want to join them, you have to burn 35% of the circulating supply of the Mars tokens. And then you can just multiply your hash rate. If you don't want to join the Christmas or Oracle protocol, your hash rate will just be easily fallen behind. We know that the more hash rate you have, the more tokens you can create every day. I hope in future 0.06 that is totally possible. Okay, of course I can tell you that is of course we'll just reach the 0.06. That is not our last goal. Okay, please show enough hope for our whole project. Mars token is on fire and KDX in the last few days. Yes. You can see that recently our price of the token, they're just rocket, right? And every day we can see the transactions on the KDX. More people, they're just buying the Mars tokens instead of selling them. Because more and more people, they're just see that it is a quite promising project. And it is also a very good investment. For those people who just stay in the Web3 world for a long time, you can see that actually it is a very, very good investment for you to store your money. And it will just give you multiplied profits. Which page explain validator centralization? I don't remember exactly which page. Okay, you can just read the white paper in the group. And our merchant tokens, of course, were just real tokens because we have this. We are qualified for 3 conditions. Like the first one, we just pay the gas fees on our own tokens. Except that like those fake tokens, they just pay the gas fees depending on other tokens. That is of course the fake ones. And second one, we have the open source of the code, which means that you can just check the data in the GitHub. You can see that every day the data they're just updated. And every day our team were just developing and contributing a lot to the expanding the whole ecosystem. And the third one, we have our mainnet and the block explorer. For the mainnet, you can just find the short introduction about our merchant tokens, the special mechanism that before those previous tokens didn't have. And beside that, we also have the special POC, unlike the traditional POW and the POS. And we also have our block explorer for you to check that the latest block and the latest data. You can just check the everyone's hash rate through the block explorer, which is also very transparent because the network just want to ensure the dynamic growth, want to ensure the equality for the whole community. Hopefully, no exchange listing Q3 skyrockets the. I also hope that we can here in the 3 exchanges. Hopefully, it just needs some time. And our Mars tokens, we're still in a very early stage of the whole market. If you have any other problems about Mars tokens, just have them on screen and I answer them for you guys. Especially about about this today's main topic, what the NFT. Did you guys just mint an NFT and invite others to join the market? Oh, that is a good question. Why not buy sell system in Mars wallet? The first problem. To sustain an ecosystem with a lot of hash rates and a lot of blocks, need quite a lot of the hash rate, need a lot of the mathematics, and a lot of work to sustain the ecosystem. Okay, and the second part, we can just sell and buy Mars. Through the participants, between the participants. You can also sell your Mars tokens to your friend if you want to join the whole market. You can just send him directly through the wallet. And also, we just want to ensure the equality and the transparency of the whole transactions. That is also why that there is no center, because with center, there is just not like the decentralized mining pools. Decentralized mining pools, like the person participants, they can just trade with each other freely, which can just improve the efficiency of the whole network. And also it will just not have, and also just want to block those shortcomings of those older traditional blockchains, like the POW. They're just cornered by those big whales. No. That is also the reason why we just not set a buy and sell system in the Mars wallet. more problems on Mars tokens, you can just type them on the screen. You can see that under the fluctuation of the outside Web3 ecosystem, our Mars tokens, we're not affected by other tokens, so their fluctuating time is our binge time. We are rocketing, but they're just decreasing. You're welcome. Thanks for your problems. The problem is quite good. How does MarsChain balance the token emission rate and total network hash rate increase exponentially? We know that the hash rate increase exponentially. There just have two conditions. The first one, Christmas protocol, and the second one, the Oracle protocol, right? And we know that the smart people, right, they will just join the two protocols, Christmas and the Oracle protocol, to multiply their hash rate, like the 10 times, 20 times, and the 40 times. Smart people, like, it is estimated like 80% of the participants of the whole community, they will join the equations. And the whole network adjusts the exchange ratio in real time. So once you just an Oracle protocol, the numbers, the amount of the Mars tokens you can create, they're just change. They're also change with the development of the hash rate. It is based on the smart contract. Okay, once the smart contract is triggered, it cannot stop. Okay, and it was just based on the mathematics, like the basic formula of our MarsChain tokens. We have the fixed formula of the whole network hash rate. Yeah. Any other problems, you can just type on the screen and I see them and answer them for you guys. Especially about these problems, about NFT problems here. Is the network still bad? 갔어.没事的，我真摸鱼。
可以。这好吃。
啊？
好吃。
还可以啊，挺好吃，挺甜的，很好吃的。
有一种入口即化的感觉。而且它很新鲜。
还可以。
入口即化的感觉。
在这干嘛？在吵我。
生气。
你把拿出去吃嘛？我不吃。
为什么？
你把拿出去吃，我不吃了。直播间人听不懂我在说啥子，我也不晓得能听不听到，主网能这片一直在延迟。
我放到这吃。
看嘛，又在说延迟 laggy。 我天天都问我未来计划，叫我说100遍了。Yes, of course we have the plans for the big exchanges, and our team we're just discussing with some big exchanges, talk about the new list. Okay, just the results in several months later, maybe, or the several weeks. It depending on that how the communication between our team members and the responsible people. Is it skill lucky? Maybe the network problem is quite bad. Okay, maybe I'll just end the live stream. I just end the live stream before the fixed time because the network is so poor. I cannot adjust the questions after so long time. Hello, Sunday. Hello, Sunday. Any problems about the Mars tokens, you can just ask me. And we can also discuss the future about Mars tokens together. Recently, our team is quite busy. On one side, they just get a free airdrop and allocate the numbers, the members. And the second one, and on the other side, our team members, they're just discussing with some big exchanges to discuss about in some big exchanges. No, don't end. I can hear you. But network is quite poor and I is so laggy. And then many people they just leave their live stream because of the lag problem. If there are any other problems about the Mars tokens, you can just type them on the screen and I see them and just answer them for you. Please guys, don't forget to learn more about our mechanism. You can just watch our YouTube videos and click likes, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll accumulate more Mars like the creator contest. Actually, we'll just develop the whole community through more activities, okay? But recently, our team members, they're just quite busy because on the one side, a lot of the big Telegram offices, they're just cooperate with our team to just invite more Web3 participants. And on the other side, our team member just deal with about the list. And on the third aspect, our team member they're just discussing with some big exchanges to talk about our list on some other exchanges except the KDX. And our other members they're just deal with about the airdrop. You know that also it is easy, but it just takes a lot of time because we just do it manually. Hello guys. Today I'm sure I will just end the live stream before the fixed time because about the network problems, the lag problems. I just saw the notification. What is notification? What did you saw, Mel? So we will be after another contest when all these things are finalized. Maybe maybe we'll just have the creator campaign 3 around, maybe. Yeah. Mars wallet. Hey guys, you can also just try to accumulate the Mars tokens buying from the KDX. That is also a quite good price now, although it is rocketing, but it is rather the very initial start of the increase of the Mars tokens. Okay. The Raju Hossein, don't hurry, okay? Our boss will just allocate the list. Don't be hurry. And I suggest you can go deep into about the mechanism of the Mars tokens. What are the plans for users to earn Mars? I just tell you guys the first step one. Buy it, just buy them directly from the KDX. And the second way, mint your own NFT and try to invite others to join the whole community. And once the person you invite burn the Mars tokens, get a hash rate, you can also just get the hash rate from the person you invite. There are two layers. The first layer you get 50%, the second layer you get 25%. It is additional reward from the whole network, okay? So it will, of course, not interrupt the profits of the people you invite. Yeah, I agree. Some people, they only caring about reward. They didn't just know exactly what is Mars chain. They just want the Mars tokens. And some bad guys, they just sell them on the KDX. Ruin our community consensus. So we just want to give the free airdrop to those people who really understand the mechanism, who really want to expand and reach the whole consensus of the whole community. Actually, previously we just run the activity for the top 5 viewers. You can get the free hash rate. I've been following the Mars Wallet project and generally believe it has strong potential. Yeah, work it help. I just admire your your operation about Mars token. The smart people will just see that it is a totally rather new project which has very big potentials, especially in the future. When Mars token is already in Play Store, it also need some time for us to appear in the Play Store. There is already Discord active for attending AMA. Yeah. Yes, we have the activity. For the top 5 viewers, we have some free hash rates. Previously, we have the activity recently. They're just too busy. Yeah, they're just busy with the airdrop. So if you still didn't get your airdrop, we just wait patiently, guys. If you have any problems about the Mars token, just type on screen, okay? I'm sorry about the poor network. In the next live stream, I'll just make it more fluent. Ensure a safe network of the whole project. Any other problems, type them. And guys, please don't forget to watch the videos in the YouTube. You can also read more about the white papers to go deep into the mechanisms. Please don't send your Mars wallet address here, because recently we're just allocate the list step by step. Wait our boss to allocate the list, and we cannot just directly send you Mars tokens, which will just interrupt our job. Thank you. If you have any other problems about the tokens, you can just see here another problems about the NFT. Don't send your wallet here, okay? I just tell you, just wait patiently. Our manager will just see the list and send you messages. The Mars wallet projects, you believe this strong potential. If you want talking about the cooperation, how many community do you have in the Telegram? And how many fines do you have in X? I mean, that is not just like those robot farms, no. I mean the real users. How can you just ensure your real users? And the basic condition for the cooperation is that the first one, most of them, they must have the enough fines. Your users, they have to have the enough fines in the X. And the second one, they have the blue premium. If you really want talking about the cooperation, firstly, you will just see that how many real users do you have in your community. Okay. And if you really have the interest and if you are qualified for the conditions, you can just contact our main boss, MarsChainCN. It is just the leader in the group in Telegram. You can just find it directly. How Mars fly? Recently, you just fly, okay? It just fly recently. And after we just have more exchanges on list, the price bid will just increase continuously. This is only the initial start of the increase of the price. Just wait patiently. Yes, the MarsChain just has the 2 layers. The person you invite firstly, you can get the 50% of the hash rate. Then if the person you invite, he or she invite other persons, you can also get 25% of the hash rate of the person you invite, of the person he invites. It just stop at the second level, okay? It just only have the 2 tiers. So if you want to avoid being, you know that, you can just create more address. Try to buy more Mars from the KDX. Yeah, hope Mars will fly soon. I also hope that. Any other problems, tap on the screen. And how will the new users get the Mars to burn? Buy Mars from the tokens. Buy Mars from the KDX. Then you can have the Mars to burn. Free to join to contribute to the whole ecosystem. Buy the Mars and burn them. That is the most direct way. KDX. If you guys just wait, our Mars tokens appear on more bigger exchanges, then the price of it will just rocket, okay? And the price for enter the market is also is huger. But I suggest you guys just buy the Mars token from the KDX now before we just appear on some big exchanges. I will give 100 Mars to who can guess how to make with correct answer. Any free way to accumulate Mars? Yes. If you are the new members, you can also contact the manager and get a free airdrop. Wait for the allocation. If you're just old miners, you can also just try to send your NFT to others. Why do you forget your key? Yeah, 24. Exactly same time. Do not guess it. It's a secret. Okay, I just ended the live stream. Goodbye, everyone.